y'all, welcome to a week in my life as a senior at the University of Alabama. I'm really excited for today because I have a women's self-defense class today, a physical conditioning class, and then 3 public health classes. This is my first day having women's self-defense and I've wanted to take it for so long, so I'm excited to see what it's like. I don't really feel like showering and I just went to the gym, but I didn't even sweat that much, so I'm just gonna do this. So this is our first full week of school. We started last week on Wednesday, so I had Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That was also just like syllabus week, so this is the first real week of school, you know? I just got this workout set in. I'm gonna pronounce the brand wrong, so I'll just put it right here. But it's really cute, I think. It has like the scallop right here, which I really like. And it has like the scrunch back here, which is cool. I'm gonna touch up my hair. I straightened it yesterday, but whenever I sleep on it, it just gets a little like, I don't know, messed up for some reason. I'm taking 17 credits this semester, which is a pretty decent amount, honestly. But my physical conditioning and women's self-defense is a 1 credit, which makes it a little bit better. Not too sure what I want to wear. Because like whatever I wear, I have to be able to work out in for my physical conditioning class. And like this maybe? Okay, I just parked in my parking garage and we're gonna do a quick walk to class. It's like crazy packed today. I'm sweating. It's been super hot here. We've been under like excessive heat warning and it's been like literally 100 degrees. Sorry, I'm walking really fast, but thankfully it's like cloudy today, so it's not as bad. Okay, my first class is epidemiology in here. 3 flights of stairs at 9 a.m. really gets me.
Kind of watered down black and white because to understand for your time a couple years ago, Oklahoma City was the syphilis capital of the world. Problems? And what we mean?
This class, epidemiology, I really like. The teacher's super sweet and I love like the slides she puts together. Sometimes it's like messed up, so it gets a little confusing because we don't have the same slides, but it's really interesting to learn about all the different kinds of diseases and the history behind them. Next up, I have health disparities in Lloyd, and it's packed trying to get in here. It's crazy. I guess there's more classes here this year or something, but this class is also pretty interesting. We just learn about the different issues that different people face that we might not have been aware of and how to like best treat them. But I feel like it's helping me personally grow a lot in like my healthcare sense of any biases that I've had that I didn't realize I had. But next I had my drugs class, which was pretty interesting. The teacher's also awesome. I feel like I've gotten really lucky with really good teachers in every class this semester. Some yogurt, a little parfait with the fruit for lunch. So I'm done with my first 3 classes, all my public health classes for the day. They all went pretty good, nothing too crazy honestly. Okay, I need to go be productive now. I just want to like take a nap so bad. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I need to go to the soup store. There's a bug on my phone. I need to go to the soup store to get my clicker thing. I don't even know, for my genetics class. And then I need to print something out at the library and then look at like any homework I have. Of course, I was in the wrong place. Okay, the struggle is real. I went to like 4 wrong places before I went to the right place, but I got to look at their Lululemon, like Alabama stuff, which was cool, but like why is this stuff so much more expensive? Like Lululemon's already expensive, but whatever. And then I went to our library, made a little coffee. I tried their pumpkin spice, which I never had before. I then needed to print something out for one of my classes, but of course they were all like out of order. I couldn't get that one to work. Hi, sorry, this is probably a dumb question. I've never printed here. Do all the computers just like connect to a printer?
Yes.
You can print off?
So all the ones, and that's the easiest way to.
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Okay, so we found a computer that's not out of order, and here's my drink. I got it half sweet because I don't like super sugary drinks, and honestly at first I thought it was pretty good, as you can see, but then I realized I actually hated it and it made me nauseous when I was drinking it, so that was very upsetting and like a waste of $5. So yeah, that was kind of sad, but at least I was figuring out how to print and it was working for me. Okay, now time for my physical conditioning class. This should be interesting. That coffee was too like spice instead of just like pumpkin. Like I like pumpkin flavor, but it was just like, I don't know, it kind of made me nauseous and upset my stomach, and it was still $5. Like I thought it was gonna be cheaper than Starbucks, but it wasn't really. I had no idea the top floor of this building was just like a giant gym. All done classes for a little bit. We just stretched. We did play Gaga Ball to warm up, which was really funny. But other than that, it was a pretty chill physical conditioning class. Now I'm heading to work. Okay, I just parked. I went home after work, ate some pasta, and then pretty much turned right back around to head to this women's self-defense class, which I'm really excited to see. It's also supposed to be an hour and 50 minutes long, which I feel like is pretty long for that, but we'll see if we get out early. Good morning, y'all. It's Tuesday. We didn't do anything in the self-defense class last night because we had to sign waivers first, so nothing really happened there, but let's get ready for the day. So this morning I worked from 7:30 to 12, so it was an early morning, but thankfully I had my coffee and my Luke's mug. I'm not sure how I'm already hungry because it's only 10 a.m., but my stomach's like growling at me, so I'm gonna eat some of my yogurt. Then I brought half a bagel with cream cheese too. I then used Pinterest and Canva to design a fall background for my laptop. In the fall mood now. I just parked in the parking deck and now I'm walking to my genetics class. It's like a 15-minute walk. My watch is like, are you walking? I love the girl I sit next to in this class, and we've become really good friends, but we both get so confused, but thankfully we're there together and we work on it together. Whoever designed this backpack did not think about this. This like thing on the edge is like going into my arm and scraping it. It hurts. Just got back to work. Genetics went well. Eating a bagel. Okay, I'm getting to my apartment building and I realized like I didn't put my knife in my backpack because of the cream cheese on it, but like someone else got in our elevator and I'm just here like my knife. Probably looks so creepy. My feet hurt so bad, like here and here. I shouldn't have worn them. They gave me blisters. It like hurts to walk right now with these on because I walked like over half an hour like to classes and stuff. Not my best idea. We then had a double date with one of my best friends and her boyfriend at Ichiban, which is one of our favorite places. They bring out the food on a robot. So cool. Okay, it's next morning. Brandon decided to get ready at the same time as me, so he's in the video too. We worked with it though, and I did my hair in braids overnight, so they would be curly like this in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It is Wednesday and I just walked. It is very sunny today. Today we started off with my epidemiology class again. It was pretty good. We watched a video which was interesting, just learning about like the history of a bunch of big diseases. And then my next two classes are in this building, and the lights were all like off. I was super confused. So I guess the power is like fully out, because it was like all dark and everything, and my teacher was like, I'm not gonna like sit here and lecture in the dark. And thankfully it's like still cool in there, but it's probably gonna get hot. So my next class is also in that same exact building, so I don't know if she's gonna cancel it, but thankfully one of the girls is like staying there because she works in there. It's like, I'll like text you if the power comes back on. I'm like, thank you. Just gonna try out the library now. I found this new spot in the library that I'd never been to, and it was really just giving like Gilmore Girls vibes to me for some reason, but I was in love with the big windows, so I studied here for a while. It was so cute, and it was pretty empty, like no one else was here. And then when I was walking to our campus Starbucks, I saw this cute little truck outside, and it was like Kendra Scott or something, so I stood in line, and guys, it was free coffee, matcha, like all of it was free, so I was freaking out. I got in line. It wasn't even that bad. I got some matcha. I'm so excited to try it. I went back to the same spot in the library, and it was pretty good, honestly. Like, it was good matcha, and it was free. That's what matters the most. But then I spilled it on my boyfriend's shirt, and it's one of the nice ones, so I had to wash it off. But then I had physical conditioning. We brought our bands in to do some arm work, and then I went back to work, and I worked on cutting some things out, and then putting them on this, like, bulletin board kind of, like, thing for get on board day and for game days, which was honestly pretty fun. Here's the final result. Tonight I'm hosting my first girls' night, which is a thing I'm going to try to do weekly with just some of my college girlfriends. Okay, this is one of the options I'm thinking about. It's a really pretty view of the pool, but there's also a spot up here I'm not sure about. I decided on this area because you can see like the waterfall infinity pool in the background, and I just thought that was perfect. So I started setting everything up. Forgotten the cheese ball, so thankfully Brandon dropped it off, which was sweet of him. So now we have the cheese ball. I got all the food from Publix. I was on a college girl budget, so it actually didn't turn out to be too expensive, but I love how it turned out, and my friends had so much fun, and they really just loved like the charcuterie board night. It was perfect. And good morning. It is now Thursday. I am very tired, and I have to be at work at 7:30, which is just not the mood right now. Okay, we just got to campus from my job. I have some chicken pop that I'm gonna eat on the way. We have genetics today, and that's the only class. So I went to genetics, and then afterwards I went back to work for a little while, and then I was honestly dead, so I didn't really film anything else because nothing else interesting happened that day. But here's Friday morning. I got up, and I was gonna be productive today, and I was. Thankfully, I started off by making my lunch. I packed some yogurt and granola with honey, and then I made my bed, and then it was time to clean up my room from all the girls' night stuff that I had just left out and not wanted to clean up the night before. So we did a lot of organizing and cleaning of all that stuff. Then it was time to get ready, do some skincare. Good morning, y'all. Today is Friday, and I'm very thankful. My dad actually flew in last night. I got to see him briefly before I went to bed. But I think we're gonna do Indian dinner tonight, which I'm really excited for. There's a place called Sitar around us that's really good. I ran out of oat milk yesterday and wasn't able to get any because the get on board day thing that I went to was like 4 hours long. So I can't make coffee this morning because we have no milk, sadly. Okay, I think I'm gonna brush this out right before I leave. Okay, I just got dressed and everything, and we're heading down. Very glorious. Glamorous, not glorious, very glamorous, taking out the trash now. Just parked in the parking garage. Let's see if the power's on in the building today. They're starting to set everything up for game day. It kind of looks like it's going to storm, like the sky, and it's really windy. Oh crap, I have 1 minute to get up there. We're close.
Of these cities.
So I went to the bathroom in the beginning of my second class, and I guess she said that we needed to write on a separate piece of paper, not the paper she gave us, so I missed that and wrote on the wrong paper. So I was like, oops, sorry, because I looked over and everyone was writing on a like separate piece of paper. I'm like, huh? But she took it, and she's super nice at least, so I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm at Starbucks waiting for Grace and my bag to come, but I don't know what drink to get. I kind of want to try one of the new fall pieces, but I don't know whether to get it hot or cold. I called Brandon and I was like, hey, what should I get? And he's like, are you just calling me to ask about coffee? I'm like, yep, I am. Just finished with work. It was a pretty light day. I've only been here for like an hour and a half, but now it's time to go home.